Well, hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. My name's Lyndon. In this video, I want to explore a potential sort of avenue for helping you practice called Practice With Me. And I've done this before with a Practice With Me acid test where we do all of our major scales together, where I play them and then leave a space for you to play them. And this video is going to be kind of similar, but a little bit different to that. What we're going to do is that we're going to practice all the chord tones. Now, the chord tones of a major scale or a minor scale or any other kind of scale, really, for that matter, are crucially important if you want to be able to improvise, and they're such a good thing to practice. And specifically what I want to work on is being able to hit the root, the third, the fifth, the seventh and the ninth of all of your major scales. So what I've got is I've got a backing track here which I've created, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, and then you 1, 2, 3, 4 bars before we go into the next scale of hitting the root 3, 5, 7, 9. And the root movement, or in other words the way that the chords are going to change, is going round the cycle of fifths. So this is going to go from C major to G major, then D, then A, then E, then B, F sharp, then D flat, then A flat, E flat, B flat, F, before we go back to C again and complete. And in that way, we've gone round all of our 12 major scales, hitting the chord tones, which is an absolutely fantastic thing to do. It's really, really, really good. So why would I bother practicing the chord tones? Well, I think it's a really good question, and it is something that a lot of saxophone tutors or music tutors in general tend to leave out. The reason is they sound awesome, and if I want to be able to sound awesome in a major scale situation or any kind of musical situation, you could do a lot worse than being able to hit just the chord tones. And I'll show you what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop my C major here, and I'm just going to play chord tones first of all in a very, very straightforward way, and then I'm going to mix it up slightly, but I'm only playing chord tones. So have a listen to how nice it sounds, because it does sound really, really lovely. By the way, if you're a tenor player, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the titles, when we get on with the exercise, I'm going to put the titles at the bottom for tenor sax as well. So I don't have to make 2 videos, and if you're playing the tenor, you can do the same as well. So here we go. Have a listen. This is just the chord tones. I mean, already it sounds rather nice, in my opinion anyway. I think it sounds lovely. Chord tones are really, really good. As I've said, if you're a tenor player, I'm going to put the chord tones at the bottom of the screen in tenor as well, so stay with us, tenor players. So the way this is going to go is I'm going to play root 3, 5, 7, then a long 9, and you're going to go 2, 3, 4, root 3, 5, 7 and a long 9. Then we're going to change key, do the same thing in G. G, da, do, de, da, ba. 1, 2, 3, then da, do, de, do, da. We're going to change key again. and so on and so forth. Does that make sense? I really, really hope so. Let's do it. Let's see. Before we do, thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. Lovely messages and people buying me coffee and saying how much they're enjoying the videos, and I really love it. I love to know that these things are, I'm connecting with other sax players and you're finding this useful. It gives me a real proper buzz. So please like, please subscribe, please share. You're really supporting the channel when you do those things. And if you want to buy me a coffee, you can, and I'd be super grateful. And if you leave a message on one of my clips, I try and respond pretty much straight away, and usually within the hour, and most often within a day or so. So I do read all of the comments. They're really significant. And also, if you find this useful, let me know, because I can do more videos like this. Right, let's do it. Here we go. So we're going around the cycle. I'll put the titles at the bottom, so it should be good. Here we go. Get ready. Excellent stuff. So, were you able to get through that? There's different levels of being able to do that. So what you could do is that you could just read it off the bottom and get into the habit of playing all of your chord tones. That would be awesome. Then you could practice doing that without looking at the notes at the bottom of the screen. Just see if you can do it just listening and looking out of the window. That would be also a really, really, really good thing. If you own a tenor and an alto, then you could practice on both of those instruments, and that would be really, really good for your embouchure as well. So do let me know if this is useful for you, and I've got loads and loads and loads of ideas for other videos, but if you have got any suggestions of things that you'd like to practice, I could make a whole series of practice with me videos if you think it's useful. So if you do think it's useful, then subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, share it on WhatsApp or Facebook. Please put these videos about, and you'll be doing this channel a real help and giving loads and loads of support for me making more videos. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. I do hope you found that useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye.